They axed the fucking Quickie Pro. It's not even the Quickie Pro. They axed the French Pro. Welcome to the Insiders, you lunatics. It's the 1st of August, the greatest month of the year. Birthdays are celebrated this month. Me and Fipsy, we do the double, 18-19. Send us your presents. Get fucked to everyone else. Hazy, shit is going down. It's the worst fucking period you can get because I'm split screening a 10 o'clock podcast with the US Open girls round in crappy US Open shit. And we couldn't even watch a heat. Let's go straight into fucking... What do we call it? It's a debacle. It's controversy. They didn't even film. There wasn't even a live webcast of the first two heats of a contest we don't care about. But because we couldn't see it, we wanted to see it. Like the nude girl down the street.
Yeah, weird. Really weird. For the size of the US Open and for apparently the fact they were saying that this is going to be the most watched Challenger Series event yet. And then decided to not broadcast it. Really weird.
So what is that? Is there permits going on? Are they drilling up holes on the road so they couldn't get a cable down to the beach?
Or there wasn't a yank in the heat or something. I don't know.
No, there was plenty of yanks in the heat. I'm having a bit of a weird week with professional surfing. You know, we don't even have to get to it. They axed the fucking Quickie Pro. It's not even the Quickie Pro. They axed the French Pro.
That's the main thing. That's the main thing I wanted to discuss with you. Is
we're not called the Insiders for nothing, Matt. I had on the fucking inside grapevine news a couple of months ago. There'll be no this, no that because they're selling, right? You know, it's a trust fund. What do we call them? Hedge fund. Hedge fund owns board riders. They're selling. Keep the balance sheet clean. That's my 100% take on this. And the other thing is it's one of the only comps in the world where the local government won't swing a cent to it. And Quick had a lot of fucking uproar about that over the years where, you know, the Hossegor mayor said to them at one stage, we don't need surf. We've got golf. Mr. Kerr, wanker, yes. So I think it was a standoff where board riders said, we're not just putting it all up. And the WSL said, you got to pull it all up because no one else gives a fuck. And they said, okay, we're not doing it. Wankers.
So a Quick the only people allowed to? Or
board riders. Board riders. It's not Quick anymore. Remember that?
Board riders. But what I mean is...
Vic, Billabong, Von Zipper, whatever. They're just one big, like a detergent powder group.
Yeah. But what I'm saying is like, could Rip Curl not come in and sponsor it, or could?
Yeah, if they knew about it a month before.
Yeah, but then I guess Quick doesn't want them to do that because then.
No, Quick don't. I reckon Quick don't care if they do it. It used to be the Rip Curl Pro, mate, for people that weren't born yesterday.
Yeah, I know.
When I first moved here, it used to be the Rip Curl Pro in August, and then they had a sookie. And they touted it because it was always shitty waves in August, even though they'd fill the beach. I watched Mick Campbell go to finals in this. There was Brazilians on the beach, Peterson Rossa in their little like swimming togs. And that's when my missus realised she maybe didn't want to go to Brazil. And then Quiggy took it over and moved it when the Dream Tour era started, pushed it back to mid-September and then late September, and that's when they started scoring the Gravier 6 to 8 foot, which everyone in the world dreams about. And it kind of went on. Jeremy won the last one in epic conditions, but Quickie don't have the coin because apparently the fucking big fellas up top want more coin.
Yeah, strange.
The coin,
but it's strange as well. A strange move from obviously, like. So, from what you're saying, I'm hearing you say.
Who do you think the move's from?
Well, no, I don't like you're the insider on that side. So
How much money does it take to do a CT? None of us know or give a fuck, but obviously too much for board riders to say,
but what
we're
I'm
going to
asking,
spend that.
could the WSL then not have failed? Like, is it not a
Yes.
WSL risk? Is it
You
not a
would
risk?
think.
Like,
You would think.
instead of just canning it, like, because it is like, let's talk about the impact of it
Iconic.
on, as
And
well
you
as
know what? Somewhere I'm happy. I've dreamed about this for years because
yeah,
it fucked up our good season. Like, honestly, if there's a few older core lord locals like myself, which I'm not a core lord, but let's just say older locals that have been here, and October's the best month of the year.
yeah,
So we went from having our best month of the year, it just got fucking ransacked because we'd have Israelis, Italians, everyone coming here. Plus, sometimes you couldn't even get a park. So you'd have to go north, and then everyone, like, hard to get a good surf in October when it's our best month of the year.
but
Unless it's bigger.
but talk to me about, let's talk about,
And how we're going to be able to.
but let's talk about the impact this has, not just on, so let's have it like the impact it has
Local economy. You
well,
don't care about that either. You're thinking about the surf situation for a Challenger series.
I was going to say three things. I was going to say, what does this mean for
I didn't let you.
local businesses in Hossegor? What does this mean for the surfers on tour? And what does it mean for France moving forward? Is that the end?
Sounds like it.
Unless
Is it the end and the beginning?
maybe then Ripco will come back next
Local
year.
businesses like restaurants in town and everything, they've
Well,
got
like your
been
gap.
fucked over. There's 3 weeks. Airbnb people have been fucked over. Me, not so much, because none of my clients actually even fucking know what the comp is. I'm letting through with a few F's listeners, but I was a bit. It's just such a weird thing. But I've got friends that are just stoked. Don't you worry about that, because like a lot of people fucking hate the WSL anyway. Let's be honest. And my clients, I can easily straight away say, it's a quiet period. Let's come out of season. Out of season, it's quiet. Where before I couldn't say it. Had to say, come and watch the comp.
Yeah.
Come and watch the comp.
The one thing that I'm disappointed about is that it impacts the plans that I had, which was I was hoping that we was going to be able to do some pie shop episodes.
Yeah, same with me, but I'm pretty sure that I'll still get plenty of free surfers highlight. I don't know, man. Like, people are they going to come anyway if they've got a booked ticket? Like, as if you've got to go somewhere else.
They've got enough time because it was
You have to
October.
be in case to get a ticket that's not refundable.
Well, all Airbnbs are refundable, and
in COVID period,
they'll, even if they can't cancel their ticket, they'll be able to move it to a different destination.
Dude at the restaurant next to me said the same thing as you. He said, "Let's ring Ripco. Let's ring Ripco." I said, "Mate, yeah, I will give him a ring." It's too late now. For next year, yes.
Yeah, next year it could be.
I can't believe there's not even more of an uproar about it.
Well, I think it's been silent.
Huh?
I think the uproar has been a bit silenced. One, I think they've done it right in just before the US Open starts, so none of the surfers are really. But I know, like, is it Jordan Cousineau?
Yeah.
I know he's not happy because obviously home break kind of thing.
No, he's from Reunion, but he's still.
Yeah, but I mean,
France. Spends a lot
France.
of time here. Same as Maxime's lived here for, like, honestly, for 15 years, and he's in the top 10.
Yeah. Well, and even Leo's leading or was leading. Sorry.
Yeah, I don't think it matters for Leo. One less chance people can catch him up. He's that comfortable now. He's in.
But I guess, yeah. Hopefully, I mean, he could go back top if he.
Not even. I don't care about the surfers. Those surfers. I'm thinking more of a cultural aspect of world surfing, where one of the reasons I came to France in '97 was reading a surf magazine in probably '94 or '95, with Nicky Wood, Maurice Cole, Tom Curran, that where they're on the beach. In the background was just shocking. And they were just staying, they were surfing empty barrels. And at the time where I lived, the empty barrels saga was long gone. We would surf Kira, which was packed, and you didn't get a wave unless someone fell off. And even our home spots were not packed, but they were still crowded. So that's why I come over here, and bit by bit, friends would visit me, and the whole world kind of sees France as this big close out beach break, which what it is, but it's exciting.
It's a great wave, but also
there's a big beach, and you can have a baguette and some red wine and
But
get a titty to the beach. Excuse me, female listeners, and it's true. A bit of dicky on the beach too, if you're inclined.
Yeah, if you're getting changed and falling over, because I do think there's a part of it as well where, like, I think about, say, Phipps's boy Jay and his little crew who are sick, like little Axel and
they don't see the guns, guys.
And then they can, like, at the age of 14, they could go there and see. Like, and I know Jay surfs with some heavy hitters anyway and stuff, but not just talking about them, because yes, he's privileged that Phipps's his dad.
But heavy hitters, local pros and local rippers isn't top 10.
No, yeah, he's not going to get potentially get to see
completely different market. Those guys, mate.
Yeah,
even CS guys.
Yeah, I completely agree, and I do feel a little bit for them, like, based on, if we talk topical, England women have just won the European Championship football, and everyone over here all day and all last week have been talking about how this is going to inspire the next generation, and that's the type of thing. Even these.
Oh, they won last night.
Yeah.
The Germans. Yeah. I saw the opening song, and then it was Terry Surf Shop next door was about to watch it, and then I forgot.
Yeah.
What was the score?
England won 2-1 after extra time.
Oh, sick.
They're
good, man. They're good, aren't they?
Very good. Their manager is gnarly. She is cool as, like, she's so calm.
I just can't.
But
that's not gnarly being calm.
No, she is, because, like, it's like everyone else is freaking out and she just looks so calm, and you're just like, hold on, like, that's scary. You know, when someone's like just
meanwhile, Lake Peterson's just gone smacked the lip, or is that Green? That's Molly Picklum. She's going to get through, and Lake Peterson's going to get smoked at her own California beach, and that could be it for her. Even though she's on the tour, isn't she? She can't get knocked off.
Who, Molly?
No, Lakey.
Lakey, yeah.
Qualified for the next 17 years due to the new procedure.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
All right, we've had a bitch about it. Let's dump it all. Let's go into, you know how I am. I'm eccentric and whatever. Have you watched the latest Kelly thing in
in Japan?
Then we get to a free surfing thing, because we're not all about his ship. Goat, he can come up in Japan.
I have. I watched it last night, and
it's really good. His series, isn't it?
Really good, especially that
it's
Japan.
So much better than that stupid make or break, because there's no. What did I tell you? And I said the same thing about John Johnson. Once you start putting a voiceover narrator shit, it's no longer real.
How mental is that the old Japanese guy glassing with no mask and
heaps of
I mean, I've seen that pool guy who used to work for Euroglass. Phippsy sent me a video of him glassing my board, and I replied, I was like, why is he not wearing a mask? And Phippsy was just like, he just doesn't. I was like, well, he's mad.
Seb didn't sometimes either, but on hot coats he would. But imagine that it's old.
Yeah.
But my physio teacher said, bless his heart, someone can always walk through the minefield.
Yeah, but Kelly's thing. We digress.
You got some hell barrels there.
How good is it? It's just like he is still. I mean, I know it's a few years ago now, but
Yeah, but
He's
I was going to say he looks
so
stiffer
good.
and older. He didn't look like that 20 years ago. And even 20 years ago, how old was he? 20,
Yeah.
20, 29, 20, would have been 27. He didn't look like that 20. His style changed as he got older, which is good.
But
When
I'm
I'm
gonna
watching it, at least I don't feel like a fart.
throw it out there. It seemed a bit weird. He didn't seem very good with the whole team surf situation.
It's a bit hard for when you're the ultimate goat to after being a
Yeah.
team.
Um,
I have a bit of Asperger's, the old Kelly.
and also Brett Simpson's weird. Like
Yeah. Well, he's a right wing.
he's weird. He was. I
He's
know
California.
when like they lost and he knew exactly what Kelly needed, but he done that thing which I hate it when people do, where he's like, "Oh, how many points do you need?" Like 9,000. He knew exactly what Kelly needed, and it was just like, well, why don't you just say, "Oh, I've looked it up. You need this many points." Just, but yeah, I don't. Brett Simpson's weird.
Well, Kelly's a bit weird, but like I'm not going to say that I don't feel weird sometimes. But it's a good documentary. One again, and then
Yeah,
I keep looking. Did J Bay come? Did they
yeah.
do
J Bay's been. Yeah, J Bay's the only
it.
one that I didn't really click with, because J Bay's the one where
See
he
it.
spends a lot of the time on the phone to this like guy, basically giving him positive affirmation about stuff.
Okay, so I won't watch it.
It's the
About
only one I didn't really click with, but
himself.
yeah.
Only
It's all just the JB ones, all like the guy, yeah, just talking weird stuff. But the Japan one, some of the surfing in that and some of the waves, it makes me want to go to Japan. I know that it's
Who
Kelly.
doesn't want to go to Japan? It's good sushi.
Yeah.
Incredibly ancient culture. Very polite people. I mean, you wouldn't go there if you're a dolphin lover, but like it's got everything else. Shopping.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just you don't like,
I got a chocolate.
I just think it's
nutcase when it comes to
don't you think it's a bit weird? I was looking at the water and I was
massacre
like,
the orcas.
yeah, I mean they're not.
I love. Hey, I've got a couple of good Japanese friends. They were surfboard lovers. They treat you like you're a sensei. Master Darren.
I the one thing I didn't really I found weird was when he's surfing in Japan in boardies and the water looks cold. Obviously, it's not.
I think he just wanted to get his rig out. He does that a bit.
Yeah,
I used to do it at the quickie church comps and stuff. I forget. I think I used to say it to Christian. I used to say tell Bradley he should go and lend him a t-shirt, but he's got a good rig, so got to show it.
yeah.
Exactly. Pipsy quote: "Get your rig out."
I still can't get over how.
Couple of. I'm not going to drop names, but a couple of heavy hitting, long term quickie riders have got their rider cards cut. Inside information.
We're
flipping way back there to the original.
Long time.
Yeah, no more free clothes. The gravy train is over.
Completely are you saying sticker off nose type?
We're saying no more free clothes, which is the only thing that counts in the eyes of a surfer that's not getting paid.
And we're talking surfers.
Free wetties, actually, or boards is most important, but
you're talking surfers.
Yeah.
So, and you're saying free. What about wetsuits? Are they still on the wetsuits or no more?
If your card's cut, mate, you can't go in and go, yeah, well, what about a wedding?
Okay, right, yeah. So,
I just want a €10 t-shirt, but how about a €700 wedding?
So, Jeremy Flores.
Oh, I don't know about Jeremy. I didn't say like.
Oh, would have
fallen down.
He would have been my guess.
No, that means he's got no more sponsorship.
Jesse Mendez, maybe.
No, they're riders. I'm just talking about like for example, me.
Right, I thought you were talking about riders. Oh, I
But
don't
I'm
care
not
about you.
talking about me, but
No
just
one cares
people
that
that
you're
were
not sponging
people that were
anymore.
linked. No, but it's not me. But it's like someone like way better surf than me, and a couple of others that are quickie
That,
stalwarts, and they're not going to get any free clothes anymore.
well,
So
I think
basically, that's similar sort of thing of stop the comp. It's keep the balance sheet clean, money.
it's just more profit. Yeah.
No, keep the balance sheet clean so they can sell it.
Well,
And
yeah.
who's going to buy it? Like Mazda?
Dirk Ziff.
Why would he buy it?
Well,
He already owns the tour.
why would he? Why would he want
You
to?
can't even watch.
Why would he own the WSL? He likes to lose
He
money.
owns the tour. You can't even watch until it's round 4.
Clearly likes
Maybe
to lose money.
a pipe would just watch from the quarters on.
Yeah. Well, they did. They started it, didn't they? Where they weren't showing the first 4 minutes of every heat, and now they're just not showing the whole first round. So solve that problem.
But I guess viewers didn't want to watch the first round of California.
A big news first round though. Rio Wider out.
How? It's not very that big of news. I mean, he won the last comps.
It's massive. I mean,
He's in front.
No, but it's massive in terms of you would have put. I guarantee you, if I'd have said pick 3 people that you think are going to win, like
I wouldn't have picked him because he won the last 2. Law of averages, no.
yeah, but then people go back to back to back to back. Like Jack Robbo went back to back.
Name one qualifying tour surfer who's ever won 3 back to back.
What 3 events?
Yeah, back to back.
Katie Simmers.
Wait, which 3?
Oh, I mean,
no, we won 3 back to back. You just said it. You said Katie Simmers.
She did she not win like Snapper this year?
Yep.
And then I know she won the US Open last year. I don't know if that was one of the last ones.
It wasn't really back to back. The next one, Molly Picklum won in South Africa.
Yeah, and to be fair, Katie Simmers, she was in the semi-final.
Who won Manly? Was it her?
Women? No, it was that. Was it that Sol Aguero?
There you go. So she didn't win it 3 back to back. No one does. That's why Rio didn't.
You would have still put him high up in your.
Kelly probably would have won back to back.
Yeah, Kelly. Didn't he win 5 in a row or something? Yeah, but I still think Matej Hurdy's going to win it. So.
No, well, he won't. So even better is Laurie Towner. You watch that when you go now. It's better than any of this shit.
Is it?
Travels around Australia, gets massive barrels, surfing in waves that, like, I'd just be scared to the brim of sharks, not even the waves.
I need to ask anybody out there, because I haven't seen this, but I've been searching for some sort of illegal stream to get hold of this Facing Monsters, the Kirby Brown.
Yeah, that'd be. I'd like to watch that.
So if anybody's got an illegal link to it, please let me watch it, because
you don't want to support a struggling surfer.
Oh, I mean, if he sent a thing, you can't even pay to watch it yet.
You gotta go to the cinema.
He's done premieres and stuff, yeah. So I'm just, I mean, if he released it,
doing one at the Quickie Pro, will they?
I'd pay for it, but yeah. But no, I haven't watched the Laurie Towner thing yet. So have you've watched it?
It's free. Yeah. I kind of fast forward a couple of bits, but I'll wait till I've got time and rewatch. It's an hour and 6 minutes, Eddie.
Yeah.
I don't have an hour and 6 minutes at the moment. But when you scroll, you can see the surfing bits.
Yeah.
There's hell fishing bits, man.
Really?
Like, it's just a dream. You get your wife, 2 kids, travel around Australia in a 4B with a boat, surfing 6 to 10 foot pits and catching big fish. Even though I don't really care about fishing, but I would have, I don't know, caught a couple of witchetty grubs.
Yeah. It sounds still like he's having a good time.
It's incredible. His surfing is watching these waves like that. It's better than anything we see on these QS events.
I remember watching.
9 to 10.
I remember watching a couple of his waves a couple of years ago, and I can't remember where he was surfing, but it was massive.
Fiji.
And then they, like about 2 weeks later, they announced the big wave, like,
Fiji.
and things, and he didn't even get mentioned.
Yeah, he should have won it. That wave he got was crazy. Dan Ross led him the board. It was an 8-footer. Beautiful stickers. Stylish. Bum drag through Fiji in the middle section.
Yeah. So
Even when he was a drummer, he was like, one of the best in the world. He won the Australian Junior Series when, he was very, 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 very good. And then also very good in that case, big waves.
I will watch it.
Like a taller, lankier, probably less serious version of Shane Dorian.
Talking about Shane Dorian, did you see the clip that Kelly posted of Shane Dorian's kid it's kind of getting out of hand, but it's so weird what he does, but it's so good. He does an air. It's like a tweaked out kind of corky, like rotation air type thing. But he pops like mid face. He's not even at the lip when he starts to go up.
Super, super freakish. I wonder how, he's obviously had a billion opportunities, which you get, but you don't get them unless he's pretty bloody good.
I mean,
he's short, isn't he?
He's short.
But can he keep it rolling? Because if you start that young, can you keep it rolling? I wonder.
I think the thing is I think so because Shane Dorian's pretty, like, from what I've seen of him in interviews and podcasts and stuff, he's a pretty down to earth kind of like pretty raw guy. Like, I know that
he's a hunter.
Hunts his own elk and stuff like that. And I don't think he would let him get complacent or get cocky with it. But
not a thing of being cocky with it. It's just at one stage, like, can you maintain the focus? When you see it with swimmers, I've got my best mate's nephew staying with me at the moment, and he's going to be a guru ballet dancer. No, he's going into contemporary dance. He's going to a really exclusive school in Germany, just south of Berlin, which is pretty gnarly for a young Aussie.
Yeah,
but his cousin just won a silver medal at 18 or 19 in the Commonwealth Games in swimming. So he would have been swimming, and I know swimming, I did it young, intensely from probably 9. That's twice a day, every day. That's a long. They melt. I get
what you mean, because I mean I had the same.
7's way more fun though.
But
swimming.
You have because it suddenly, where does the fun come from? Especially with swimming, it's always take seconds off here, take seconds off there.
Yeah, unless you win and you get the gold medal, and then that fucking triple jack spinach smoothie to celebrate. Yeah, it's not the same sort of fun, is it?
No, but you do hope that Jackson does carry it on, because he does look like he can surf very well. So,
so let's. This is just a flash episode, Matty, because I've had a bigger week than the dinosaurs when the Ice Age come. So let's get down to: is it the do's or don'ts, or is it the wills or won'ts?
I guess you can pick. You hit me with your.
I'm going to go for a will or a won't.
Yeah.
I will be going to Australia this winter.
Big news.
Because I don't want to do another full cold winter, cold water winter.
Right.
And I won't be pulling back on my next hell barrel, which sometimes you just do it. It's going, it's so easy. Don't pull back, and you go. And then you're paddling into something, it's going to suck up, and you're thinking, okay, I'm going to snap me board or break my knee. But how many chances do you get? So don't pull back.
I like that. So I'll match you on a will, won't, do, don't kind of thing. I will make sure that I'm going to take advantage of even the worst ways, because like there's a weird thing going on in England right now. This weekend, the swell direction is going so crazy. Like literally the whole country is flat. I've never. It's bad.
It's flat, mate. It's flat. I mean, our flat's not your flat, but it's small. I'm telling you, it was hard yesterday. I was pushing my son into onshore weird side things, and like they were just
Yeah.
1 footers doubling up was wind into nothing.
So I will make sure that even the next wind swell that's 2 foot, and you look at it and you're like, not even worth putting a wetsuit on. I will make sure it is.
Sorry, but we got 4 foot on Thursday, Friday, but it's going to be windy.
That's fine. I'm glad that you get to score, Daz. I'll vicariously surf.
I don't know if it'll be scoring.
I mean, it would be scoring compared to the fact that
wet whistle.
Literally our charts are reading flat. They're not even 0 to 1 foot. So yeah, you're all good. And then
I've got to transfer some funds to a character for my new 6-7 Fipsy, which has been ready for 7 months. I don't need another board for another year.
A new 6-7 Fipsy. What one? One bad egg?
Yeah. Same turquoise green swallowtail, 5 And now I've just ordered a Gracie as well because he's back. The Grace.
Yeah.
I'll try and get him on the dock.
We'll wait.
I've just remembered. I've got to call a mechanic tomorrow for him. He's got a broken brake line and it's leaking some fluid.
Well,
that is field base in one sentence. Car problem.
And your don't was don't pull back, and mine don't is going to be don't say no. Like I say, I want and will be taking advantage of any next row. Like, make time to go and surf, even if it is shitty and rubbish, because this flat spell that's hitting them right now, you never know when the next one's coming. So
don't hang out the washing when you could be running down to the beach.
Yeah, just get in, go surf, then on your drive home, listen to the insiders, share it with your mates.
Well, the outside
time.
If you want to get me after a wine.
Yeah.
I'm going to bid you a big and beautiful farewell, mate.
That is good. We'll speak soon. Enjoy your week. Don't forget about Gracie's mechanic.
And we won't even just say our traditional au revoir. We're going to also say, in memory, everyone, please, let's have a minute silence after you stop listening to this. Au revoir, Quick Pro.
Au revoir, Quickie Pro. May you rest your soul at the bottom of Le Gravier.
Au revoir.
Au revoir.